Welcome to Caribbean Insight. We have an explosion of Caribbean videos lined up for you. Tonight, you'll be experiencing international artists displaying the cultural rhythms of soca, calypso, reggae, dancehall, and salsa. So relax, and let's take a ride down the Caribbean.
Caribbean Inside, Caribbean Inside, Caribbean Inside, please check Caribbean Inside.
I am Ras Shorty Eye. I am a scientist, a musical scientist. I invented soca so that Caribbean people could have something to identify with wherever they go, any part of the world. Listen, you are viewing Caribbean Insight.
Welcome to another edition of Caribbean Insight. And you guys know it's the program that keeps you in touch with the culture of the Caribbean. Antonio, the keeper of the flame, is here. 6 years later, and $1 million richer, Mr. Bungi Garlin. Bungi, welcome to the program.
Smoke Fire Brigade! You don't know, everything nice, we here. Yeah, Caribbean Insight, 10.5 Blink program, you don't know.
How did it all happen?
I tell the other squad called the Schizophrenics with Kaya and JD. We used to have a competition in a place in Arima called the Greens, where they used to have this competition with people singing. They put a KFC box on the ground and people come and put money in. And at the end of the night, they have a clash between all the artists who they are singing, and they will not take all the money. Right? The crowd was the judge. The judge's decision is final.
Right.
At the time, I believe it was a talent where people believe it was a gimmick. So I here now between trying to show them that this is not a gimmick and trying to show them that I could do this thing and trying to show them that I could survive or fight. 3 things at the same time. And while on the Greens here many years ago now, this guy Untitled passing and told me this was the first underground little record label Trinidad and Tobago was ever about to have, called Schizophrenics. And that was just around after the time of Kiss Kitty Caravan, because Kiss Kitty Caravan had a little team with General Grant and all of them trying to do a kind of dancehall kind of vibes kind of thing. They used to call it bungee music at the time, right? We come right after that, where we was doing the thing raw as it could get it. We was doing like how it's supposed to be. Whoever was doing hip hop raw. Whoever doing dancehall raw. Whoever doing soca raw. Darrell Braxton. He had this rhythm where Aliyah had this song with the boom 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 boom. So he take that Bella soca vibes. He had to get somebody with a crossover vibes to put on this one rhythm. He had to make it happen. It so happened that I was this lucky chump. Vibes in the rhythm home while listening to the radio on the next radio. And I hear Alison tunes, Alison Hine. She tune come on. She want a man come and write she rhythm.
I want a man come and yes.
So I find after a while, me and my young self, I say, but like this woman nearly practically begging then. I say, well, if she begging, I'll be the remedy for that. And I started to structure my tune one time on the spot here now. Bam bam, put the lyrics together and went in studio and recorded. And the tune just took off.
Let's revisit the year 1999.
Alison Hine said she wanted a man to write she rhythm. So I hear the call and I answer. So my little friend here, that I call the rhythm rider, we have no girls to qualify because they're afraid to test him. So here what happened now. He will demonstrate by himself something called the trimble ride. If you see a girl stand up in the corner looking nice, don't think twice, no. That might be the ride of your life that you will sacrifice. So don't act nice. So watch. Take out your rag, let me see you. Put up your rag, let me see you. Up in the air, let me see you. Flip it up high, let me see you. Set up yourself, let me see you. Get on your marks. Ready, set, 1, 2, 3, 4. Kill that with him, ride that with him, hold that with him, ride that with him, flop that with him, kill that with him, hold that with him, ride that with him, hold that with him, hold that with him, hold that with him, flop that with him. We come out outside that hurt him, y'all, and ride that hurt him, man. Send that hurt him crazy, don't think we crazy, ride that hurt him, man. Send that hurt him crazy. Give me a look. From top, yo, fellas, we must come out to ride the girl instrumental. Boy, jump up and ride that rhythm. Jump up and ride that rhythm. Want the man come and ride that rhythm. Well, instrumental. Boy, jump up and ride that rhythm. Jump up and ride that. Well, from the record on turntable. Don't you let see your needle. Any rhythm play your hip. Just handle and mic and cable. Mix it from Chevelle neighbor. And the combo him the stable. And when he call, we riding rhythm, man. Said that rhythm crazy. Don't think crazy.
Hi, greetings from TNT. I am Tigress.
This is the original dance master.
This is Marshall Montana.
I'm Brother Valentino.
This is Marcia Miranda.
Caribbean Inside. Yes, I watch them all the time. They're bad.
Caribbean Inside really is dynamite. Caribbean Inside really super was spite. Caribbean Inside enjoy day or night. Caribbean Inside really is dynamite.
We're back here on Caribbean Insight, the #1 in Caribbean programming, and we continue to chat with Antonio, the keeper of the flame. In the year 2000, you came back with brass.
Yeah.
Big number.
Give me the brass.
But what really struck me is you brought a whole new innovation to the soca stage. You introduced a whole lot of the youth playing brass instrument. What about that?
The music is not for one generation or two generations. It's for all generations. Because people are this thing about brass band being, anytime you're 35 and up, then you're supposed to be a brass man. You're supposed to be in a brass band.
Right. Brass is for the older people.
Yeah, but it's not really so.
Right.
Because, I mean, it's music. Music is not for one set of people. Music is for everybody.
Right.
And brass is part of music. Music is not one element. Music is a group of elements, musical instruments put together to make one song, to make a melody and them kind of thing. That's what does make music.
Right.
Right? So that's to show you the same way with humanity. Humanity is not one race or one gender or one people. It's a multitude, it's different people put together. Make the thing work.
Yes.
Same thing with music. They actually have a school home in Trinidad teaching them youth men and them how to play saxophone and trumpet and trombone. And when we get the people to blow brass, it was only young people.
You can have a carnival if you don't have bacchanal, but you can have bacchanal if you don't have a brass festival. Best keep a funeral, lock up a criminal. That what I take, I'll check your medical. This historical and is magical. Feeling for brass is mutual, spreading from me to you to all. That's why me keep spiritual, minding it like a ritual. This thing deeper than musical. That's why me keep it rutical, antical, frontical. So you want this Garlin ball when the crowd them want to play. Everybody run away. That is what we look and when me sing. So put your right them up in the air, put up your flag them up in the air. Start to bounce around, start to jump around. That's what he said. And give me some brass. Just give me some brass. Just give me some. Give me brass. Give me brass. Give me brass. Give me brass. When the brass signs start to blow and people get in the flow, people from Toronto want to come back in big ho. They get in the vibe for so, want to sleep in like a crow. They want the brass signs to start to blow. When the brass signs start to play, and the children run away, and the girls break away. When the brass signs start to play, you what all the children say? So come on and run away. Put up your rock and your flag in the air. Start to jump around and give me some brass. Just give me some brass. Just give me some brass. Just give me some brass. Give me brass. Only me brass. Give me brass. Give me some brass. Give me brass. Let we direct some brass now. Blow brass, blow. Blow me some more, blow me some more. Blow me some more.
This is Shalane Hendrickson Thomas.
It's me again, the Ivan.
Hi, I'm John T.
Hi, my name is Kevin King.
This is Ramraji Prabhu.
Keep tuning in. It's the best Caribbean soca program right on, and it's happening. Love you. Stay away from drugs. Love up the soca.
Caribbean inside. Caribbean inside. Caribbean inside. Please check Caribbean inside.
I happen to be looking at you. Fete is Fete. That was the song you came with.
Garlin in trouble again, somebody turn on the heat. Somebody tell my producer I say I'm in promotion cheap, but I cannot make a statement like that just to jeopardize them, cause me and Lieutenant Colonel Peter Joseph is good friend. Boy, well.
It sounded like somewhere in the song like you was angry.
That is Fete. Army Fete. And I went on to perform, You know, when you're from the ghetto,
you must have somebody
you're
behind
accustomed
you.
moving with your clip.
Yes, man.
You move with your click heavy.
Yes.
But when you move heavy,
Yes.
I just move with 3 people. When I reach by the gate, it's a big embarrassment scene and they want to try to put me on the spot. Everything was fixed. So on stage now, I vented my anger and say, police on the go. Always want to stop me show. Who every time I want to represent Trinidad and Tobago. If Blue Ventures on a show, an extra take still to go. By the time I walk come on the stage, then police telling me no. What? Police like I'm stunt. They just carry on as they want. Who drinking rum and coke, orange juice, and they getting drunk. But a Rasta man with the blunt. If he only light up the funk, they will come in the jeep in the pile and nip and lock him down in the trunk. I go in and chant on Babylon for carnival. So I sing that now in the place. Mash up.
Yes.
So it so happens that producer now, young producer coming up, Jason Lee. He produced this rhythm called the Barnyard Rhythm. And he gave me the rhythm, and then I sing in the intro, oh, so you want to ban me from your shows? You feel like it's you alone have all this fete? You get on like Trinidad only have one fete. Let me tell you how much fete it have. It's uptown fete, downtown fete, black man fete, white man fete, Chinese fete, Indian fete, Hard fete, Barbarossa, any fete, Ghetto fete, and start to call on the fete.
Yes.
And within that too, I know coming into the age of learning how to use something in one meaning and make it use it like a double meaning.
Double at all.
You know?
Yes, yes.
I didn't know that I was doing all the time. Because while I was saying, explaining that all these fete, they can't really lock me out of you lock me out of your fete, but there's still all these fete I could sing in.
Right.
I didn't know that I was actually bigging up these fete on them too. And making me dance on them irie.
Yes.
And everything nice, and promoters start to call. Like, thing. Promoters calling. I end up being the highest paid solo artist.
They are in trouble again, somebody turn on the heat. Somebody tell my producer I say I'm a promotion chief. But I cannot make a statement like that just to jeopardize them. Cause me and Lieutenant Colonel Peter to them is good friend. Hey, back in the days of CCCs as a dark and umbrella. Private wardrobe and holler. Used to live like a family. Then I joined up army team and the soldiers on the scene. What they better live life clean. But somebody fight down. Come with the 2 tongue. Them hear my one song and try to tune wrong. Because they don't like and willing to fight me, keeping a private party. So everybody where you say, go, who them calling? I can't call him. Just tell them who you're calling. We'll take out to rag, we'll flag in the air. It's all down fed, what's a fed, fire fed, poison fed, legends fed, house fed, Barbarossa and fed. Nobody never know the Garlin when I on the pavement. More fight on the start to bring cause I'm singing with the accent. So I take the fight down and then I eat it just like a refreshment. And when I dance on top of that, everything permanent. Why? All the just bring and them just screw. They don't want me to continue, but half of them never knew I could fit in with the soca crew. Now they're trying to counteract and they're begging to bring them back. But as I hold it in the park, I will warn them. I wouldn't scorn them. Outperform them. Turn around and call them. Fire go upon them. And the 2 tongue men hold them like skin and sun them. Now put your hand in the air. Who them calling? I can't call it. Tell them who you're calling. Well, take out the rag and the flag in the air. It's all done.
I'm the Lord Kitchen. This is Rootsman.
This is Sanel Dempsey.
My name is Winston Bailey, better known as Shadow.
This is Calypsonian Squeezy.
I watch no other but Caribbean Inside.
Caribbean Inside really is dynamite. Caribbean Inside really super was spite. Caribbean Inside enjoy day or night. Caribbean Inside really is dynamite.
You are watching Caribbean Insight, and if you have just joined us, lock it in, because we're chatting with the keeper of the flame. 6 years ago, I remember we had a conversation, and you expressed to me that you were scared to get into the recording business, signing contract, the whole music deal. But in 2001, you come and sign a big distribution deal with VP. What happened?
I realized that while I might be trying to control what I could do, and probably I may be the holder of my destiny, God have a bigger part in my life to play than me.
Right.
And when he decided to do his business and set his things, you just have to let go and just let the man do his work then.
Yeah.
You know, the more you fight it, the harder the thing does get, you know.
I hear that.
And I reached a stage where I realized that the more I try to fight to protect myself, is the less people get of me. Because I have so much phobia of putting myself out there that thinking that somebody will try to do something, that I'll almost get to the point where I lock myself in a conch shell and then I'll just automatically disappear.
Right, you call back your own self.
Yeah, that's what
Good.
We, at the time, we know struggling to come together with something. We don't have the financial background and support behind me to say, well, we could do it independent. We had to look for somebody.
Right.
One time we went by VP, and at that time, VP had the thing always look professional because they deal with the reggae thing,
right.
And they have a certain level, so because they deal with that one, and plus they deal with people beyond the reggae level, which is in the hip hop world and wherever.
Right.
So we get caught by that here now. So right, this is a good place again, and plus the Caribbean too.
Right.
Getting into that deal with VP opened my eyes a lot, to the point where it made me realize that it's not always wise and it's not always possible to lean on somebody to get something done for you. The more you can get something done for yourself, the more you benefit.
What do you think about Jaja, boy? He's alright. What do you think about Jaja, my friend? Don't try to tell me that my God is dead, cause he woke me up this morning. Boy, don't try to tell me that he's not alive, cause I spoke with him today. Dream and hope and up and me blinded eyes, and the sea set my spirit free. So everybody take out all your rag and take out all your flag. No, take out the rag, take out the flag, take out the rag. Take out the flag, jump up down. And let me just dance up your two ones up there. I want you to jump up down. And everybody get your rag. I want you to jump up down. Let me get your down. Front to front to. Well, if you know that you're proud to be alive, put your hands in the air and give me vibes. A lot of people losing their lives before they reach the age of 25. If you don't use no victim or no flu, you never get no shot from no pro. A lot of people not fortunate as me and you to be alive to push on through. If you're walking through the valley of death and you know God, everybody take out all your rag and take out all your flag. Now take out the rag, take out the flag, take out the rag, take out the flag. Everybody jump. Put the down now, let me go. Well, do you know that God is real and he know what you feel? I know. Until they know the truth, they shall reveal. The sick, they shall be healed. I know. A lot of them don't say that God don't treat them bad, but that time is them fellas over saying God. What did you know? God is a shield. You know God is everybody. Take out all your rag and take out all your flag. Now everybody come to God is going to see you. I want you to jump up and everybody know. What up your two one in the air? I want to see your hands. What up your two one up there? Everybody. Pull up to your partner. Pull up to your partner. Santa Danza Soca. It's coming from the partner. That's all up to your partner. That's all up. Hear this. Start war when I'm in about that can with my lips gonna back to the finish of my lips and nature like finish of the pose and I got around the price in the sausage. The back like a fool and the move like the rose and the move on the back to a fool. The Lord is my light and my salvation. I know. Even though I shall walk on the earth, I shall not fear no evil man. I know. I see them coming up to me in pile and crow with grenade and the small gun like they hold 22. But for the God will watch them like a cockroach. That's it, everybody. Take up all your rag and take up all your flag. Now everybody everybody.
Love Caribbean Insight? Then call your program provider now or email norwell@bellsouth.net. We'll send you Bungi Garlin 207 CD absolutely free.
I'm Super Blue. My name is Gypsy.
My name is Barry Simon. This is the messenger.
Nobody touch the dial now.
Glenn Washington says so.
Caribbean Insight. Depths.
Caribbean Insight. Caribbean Insight. Caribbean Insight. Please check Caribbean Insight.
Year 2002.
Yes.
Okay. And you find yourself in a little controversy in there. Okay. Some of the older folks were saying, God, we can't understand him. We don't know what he said. We can't even identify the music. We don't know if to call it rap soul. They didn't know where to put it.
Yeah.
And Singing Sandra, they take you on. The Singing Sandra. Made certain comments about it.
Yeah.
Now, fill me in. Give me some light on what really happened.
All right. No, she didn't do a blatant attack off of free will and free vibes. She had something to trigger she off first that caused you to respond, you know?
Well, tell me.
Well, I'm going to tell you now. I'm going to tell you now. I feel I have the right to talk or say or song in any which way I want to. Being a Trinidadian, which we could adapt and song like anybody. And second, we from the Caribbean, so it shouldn't be no problem. We talking like anybody else because people from in Trinidad here who talk English just want to go outside to learn our next people language, Spanish and French, which have nothing to do with me. So if I use somebody else's accent from in the Caribbean, why are they trying to make a big problem out of it? So why some of these antique artists and them don't cool themselves? So the word antique is what causes the spark plugs to ignite. And then me and Sandra went in the studio and we make the tune. And the tune ended up being the tune, and that was the tune that make all the tune be a tune. And then now it was an important part to play in bridging
the gap.
The gap. And at that same time too, Shadow come back around with the thing, with the strange and all them thing, and catch the youths and them too. So the young and the old just merge. But when that happened, it was like that was the bloom of the youths. Every youth in the country at that time, I don't know, but it's probably the proudest moment in their life to actually see one youth stand up against a whole nation and conquer it.
Yeah.
And the gateway open, and all the youths now started coming into the soca thing. Much more than it was supposed to be. It helped the vibe of the old and the young come back together. And because it was on a strain in the country for a while.
Yeah,
it was on a strain for a while.
Right.
With rebridging.
Well, Bungi, the conversation going nice. I know everybody loved the information they're getting. We know Sandra sing down in the ghetto.
Yeah.
Let's go stateside and check out your version.
If you see my face, I risk and the final two rocket fire. When I come to the dance, black and blue. Running up the place when we get no grow. Somebody say, where I'm from, nobody don't know. But I know how to mash up show. And I want you all just to know. It is not easy to do so. We can mash up from east and west. But my life is so under stress. Anything but they have to counter. Totally away from the ghetto. Way from the ghetto. We from the ghetto. We from the ghetto. We from the ghetto. We from the ghetto. There's Arima down in the ghetto, and Johnson we down in the ghetto, and Maloney down in the ghetto, and Lamontel down. Because I'm from where I'm from, I cannot get 12 million to build up my home. Like the Pope in Rome. The police just don't call me fraud. Some of them say it's a drug lord. Work in the cartel because I live in life well. So the man in my position easily take 12 million. Build up a house up in England. Police will ask him a question. If I do that as a black man, it's the weeks of interrogation. They want to lock me in this nation. Now we from the ghetto, we from the ghetto, we from the ghetto, we from the ghetto, we from the yeah. Watch out yourself. Lead back. I jump in my car, leaving from Angostura. Police pull the Glock and put down the big roadblock. They tell me, Bungi, you can't go. We gonna make it for the show. So I just want you to know, low, keep it low. They come asking for my license and show them I have insurance so I can just make my clearance and make my swift disappearance. But because they see I is a rasta, sit down in the back of a Lancer. You know they want to pull me over. They get the car full of treasure. Then we come away from the ghetto. Way from the ghetto. Way from the ghetto. Way from the ghetto. We from the ghetto. Hear this. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. All my enemies and my friend. You come down here, sir, because everybody give me a round of applause.
Greetings, my name is David Riddum.
I am Mavis John.
Yo, this is KMC.
I'm Nicole Graves.
Hey, this is Ronnie. This is Ronnie McIntosh.
I is Brother Resistance. I am Ras Shorty Eye.
I make sure that I watch Caribbean Inside.
And so should you.
Caribbean Inside really is dynamite. Caribbean Inside really super was spite. Caribbean Inside enjoy day or night. Caribbean Inside really is dynamite.
For those of you who have just joined listeners, you're watching Caribbean Insight. And we're chatting with Mr. Bungi Garlin, Ian Alvarez, the keeper of the flame. You started working with some new artists.
Yeah.
Shawnee was on the scene, the Godfather Asylum. What was really happening there?
Shami now, who are the tune that me and Shami do, Soca Bhangra. And the original tune to that was an original Bhangra tune from India. You know Trinidad, they like Bacchanal thing. Soca is African grounds. So when you see an Indian guy now coming in and handling his stories, you know, the place go wild. Peter Coppin bring the Desperado rhythm. I said, boy, why all we don't do a tune together as the Godfathers as we have? While we coming on the car, you know, Benjai start playing with Sesame Street, you know. Ba, 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 ka. And we start going on from there. The next thing coming. If you're looking for me, baby, you will find me by the bar. And so Benjai remember that part now with the Hennessy and the Cuban cigar now. And he put it in one time, you know, and then everything from there was automatic.
I happened to glimpse you on stage with Denise. That performance was dynamic.
No, Denise is McGill, eh? The reason why it's McGill because, remember, I'm chief warrior.
Right.
Denise is a warrior too.
Of course, of course.
Warrior, queen warrior.
Of course.
Denise like Denise the warrior princess and the war chief. You understand me? So when me and she bounce up in a arena or a place, the vibes will be real nice then. Real nice because remember she Ghetto too like me. And we don't afraid to talk. We talk.
Yes.
We walk. And then eat them like knife and fork.
I have to do my thing. Alright? All ready? Come on! Carnival cannot be without appearances from the Iowa, Georgia front. Tell me. Carnival with baby, the Babylon put the saucy wow in. So, turn around, check it out, stop!
Hey, where you going? No, you don't want to sing again. You just stand up here and make my ambience look good. Alright. Make a round of applause for Saucy Wow here, please. Can you turn around? Good, please, ages. She turned my pages and paper wages. Yes, man. Saucy Wow looking like a cake. She nice. And if I take a wine on she, I feel that time in my school. Redfish where you just hold inside of fun. Right now, where you them? I want bungee, saucy. Go back in the slow part. You stay right there.